Hi, my name is Dr. Payne, and today I have a wonderful special guest with me, Miss Alexis Chavez from Standard Process. I'm so grateful to have her here with me today because what she's going to share with you is some information and answer some questions that I usually get from patients regarding detox, supplementation, weight loss programs, and kind of introduce you to what there is to offer exactly through Standard Process. So what I'm going to do is just ask her a couple of questions, and if you guys have any questions at all after this interview, you're more than welcome to leave a message in the comment section, or you can message me or ask me when you come to the office. So Miss Alexis, thank you so much for being here, first of all.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
And just tell me a little bit about yourself and tell me a little bit about Standard Process in general.
Sure. So, I am the associate representative in the area for Standard Process, and Standard Process is a family-owned company dedicated to making high-quality, nutrient-dense therapeutic supplements.
Okay, right. Now, what kind of differentiates Standard Process from other supplement companies? Because I know a lot of patients kind of get tossed up, they don't know what supplements to start with. So
there's so many different options, there's so many different companies, and it can be overwhelming. And I can totally understand that.
Yes.
So what sets Standard Process apart is our whole food philosophy.
Okay.
So in 1929, Dr. Royaley founded Standard Process, and his goal was to deliver nutrients how they're found in nature.
Cool.
So finding those whole foods, those nutrients that people will realize their potency and efficacy is very strong in the whole food form. So Standard Process has a farm up in Palmyra, Wisconsin, 420 acres. And I know, it's huge. It's huge. It's beautiful too. We'll have to get you up there to tour it. And that's where a majority of their plant material is grown on their farm. So they use organic regenerative farming techniques. So they really pay attention to the soil, making sure that it is nutrient dense. So then the food is nutrient dense. So then you are getting nutrient dense supplementation
in your body.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's very important too with supplements. I know I tell my patients, be careful about what you put in your body because you can have a lot of fillers. So this is good because at least if you didn't know before, that there's a supplement out there that is very pure and organic, and that makes a huge difference in your health.
Absolutely.
Now, one of the programs that I do like to have my patients do is the detox program.
Yes.
I have a lot of patients that come in with pain, and it's good to have that be a jump start to not only treat the pain from the outside, which is what I do, but also to address the inside. So,
absolutely.
If you wouldn't mind telling us a little bit about the detox programs that you got.
Ever since I started with Standard Process, I've become really passionate about detoxification because toxins are everywhere. They're in our food, they're in our water, they're in our air, they're in our cosmetics, they're in our cleaning supplies, they're in your yard, they're in your neighbor's yard, and you can't escape it. As much as you do to try to decrease your toxic load, it's still all around us. That's the environment we live in, and we need to support that system. So, there's a lot of symptoms that you could be showing that kind of give you an idea of your toxic load. Fatigue, weight gain, pain, low libido, difficulty sleeping, indigestion, many more. There's a lot of different ways that toxicity can show on your body. And doing a detox program, I think once a year, twice a year if you can, but at least annually is just necessary for a healthy body. So Standard Process has the SP Detox Balance, which is super easy. Everything's in one shake, and they give you a program guide to show you what you should be eating on the program. You have 1 to 3 shakes per day, depending on what day you're in. There's a 10-day, there's a 28-day. I always recommend 28 days if you haven't detoxed in a while. Just really make sure you're getting a nice, clean system afterwards. And it's chai flavored and tastes good. So it's really easy. So why not? Why wouldn't you? Yes.
And I like in the guide, there's actually recipes, for examples that help guide you for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, even for your shakes.
Yes.
So there's a lot of guidance with the program.
A lot of support. We're not throwing you out there to fend for yourself. That shows you how much protein is, appropriate for the program, for your body weight. Like you said, the recipes. There is a toxicity questionnaire in there to give you an idea of how big your toxic load is, and you have lots of support from Dr. Payne, and I am available for support as well. So, yes, very great, well-rounded program.
Now, one thing I do like, because sometimes you do need to have a baseline. So I know some of the pre-screening things that I do is I give my patients 2 questionnaires. One is called the system survey. The second one is what you were just talking about, was the toxicity questionnaire. So if you wouldn't mind kind of explain about the system survey, for example.
Great. So the system survey is a really wonderful idea of where to start with nutrition. So the patient just fills out a list of symptoms which correlate to a different body system, and it gives us an idea of where to start with the nutrition plan, with also giving a chance for you, the patient, to list your priorities and what you want out of the nutrition plan as well. So wonderful nutrition tool, along with the toxicity questionnaire for the SP Detox Balance, and both can be used pre and post nutrition support. Sometimes we get this symptom amnesia, right?
You're right.
We forget, a few weeks down the road what we were struggling with before.
That's a good point.
It's a really good way to go back and revisit and see your progress. So
that's awesome, and I think that's one of the things that puts you guys up there as far as being supportive through the whole process, having an array of supplements according to what your body needs. So I'm so happy that you were here today. And I'll be doing a couple of things too within the clinic to educate patients on different things associated with Standard Process and some of their supplements. Now, to address patients who are really concerned about their inflammation, they can also enhance the detox program, right?
Yes,
and how would they do that?
Absolutely. So the SP Detox Balance is a wonderful place to start. The turmeric forte is wonderful support for inflammation as well, and can easily be added into the program to really target specific support for that patient.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's easy. We like easy.
Yeah, me too.
So thank you, Alexis, so much for coming in and doing this interview. It's good to be able to inform patients. And even if you're not my patient and you're one of my friends or in my social media audience, at least you know now what's out there and what's available for you. Again, if you have any questions, you can always contact my office or leave a message below. Thank you so much.
Thanks.